2023 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid, a vehicle I've actually been looking forward to a great deal because I think the Corolla Cross is a pretty good little crossover, but it has one huge problem, and that is an utter lack of output. Now, it makes something like 169 horsepower with the gas-only 2-liter engine. And that's not out of line for a crossover this size. You'd think it would be fine, but when you pair it with the continuously variable transmission, and especially all-wheel drive, it just feels gutless. And no, I don't expect crossovers like this to be sporty at all, but the reality is, it can be unnerving when you're merging onto the highway, when you're passing. The entire thing just feels a little bit lethargic. That was the biggest letdown with the Corolla Cross. And this new hybrid really does address all of the concerns I have as far as output. Now, it's the same hybrid drive system that you get in the new Prius. It's a 2-liter setup. It's got an electric motor in the back as well as dual motor generators up front, just like every other Toyota and Lexus hybrid. Net system output, 196 horsepower, which is exactly what this needs. It feels a lot like the Subaru Crosstrek in that way. The 2-liter, it lacks that kind of oomph that it needs, whereas with the 2.5, you get that. That is the same case here with the added bonus of improved efficiency, and that is an awesome combination. Now, officially, if you take a look at the numbers, the gas-only version of the Corolla Cross is rated for 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers, which isn't too bad for a little crossover this size. It's fairly achievable too, although I did struggle in the winter time, but this one blows that number right out of the water. It's rated for 5.6 liters per 100 kilometers combined. And so far during this drive, I'm averaging 41.1 miles per gallon. So within the ballpark anyways. That is great to see, but the other great part is that newfound peppiness. 196 horsepower. There's no official net output as far as torque is concerned, but there is lots of it. Don't forget there's that electric motor in the back, and you can really feel it working. The only downside, just like every other Toyota hybrid, it does get very buzzy. Is that a huge problem? Probably not, but it does sound a little coarse and unrefined. It's the combination of when that gas engine kicks in, as well as the continuously variable transmission. But I personally think I could live with it for all the good that this thing does, including burning very little gas. Like I said, impressive numbers overall. Now, Toyota is marketing this as sort of the sporty version of the Corolla Cross. It's only available in SE and XSE trims. Those are Toyota's kind of sportier trims, but I'm not really buying it, aside from the looks. Don't get me wrong, it does feel peppier, but it does have some problems for something that's supposed to be sporty, including an absolute absence of steering feel. And I've gone over this before, guys. I don't expect some sort of dynamic steering system that feels really engaging, but this one, it just leaves you with no sense of which direction the wheels are pointed. And you can even overcompensate because of that, especially on a winding road like this one. So I don't really like that, but everything else about it is good, including spaciousness. It's pretty well packaged overall, although I did drive a Corolla wagon in Europe not too long ago, and man, that thing was amazing. I really wish it was sold in North America because it's got all the space you could ask for in the back, plus the same amount of rear seat legroom as the Corolla sedan. That is one area that this one comes up short, but the interior does look great overall. It's got lots of great features right from that SE trim. You got heated seats and all kinds of good stuff. An 8-inch touchscreen starts at about $36,000 before tax, which isn't too bad. And then you get up close to $39,000 for the XSE trim, which is a little bit more than I would like to see, but there are good features that come with it. And again, it looks great. I really think Toyota's got a winner on its hands with this Corolla Cross Hybrid, and I am very much looking forward to testing it back on home soil.